This is it in black and white. The Constitution Amendment Bill listed on Tuesday's order paper for first reading. The listing on the order paper can only mean one thing. The Senate is making moves to overturn President Jonathan's veto of the Constitution Amendment Bill. The National Assembly had completed work on the Constitution Amendment Bill and sent it to the President for assent. But on April 13, 2015, President Jonathan, in a letter addressed to Senate President David Mark, vetoed some of the fresh amendments, saying they infringed on executive powers. The Supreme Court also gave an order to the National Assembly to maintain status quo ante on the amendments of the 1999 Constitution. However, the listing of the Constitution Amendment Bill on Tuesday's order paper is a signal that the Senate is set to ignore the Supreme Court order. Although the matter was listed on the order paper, it was stood down in the Senate. The chairman of the Senate Committee on Rules and Business, Senator Itayanang, in a telephone chat said it was stood down to allow the Senate discuss the matter behind closed door. The Deputy Senate President also reiterated this.
Please ensure that we're all here tomorrow. We intend to go into a closed door session tomorrow to discuss the issue of the Fourth Amendment to the Constitution and be able to respond appropriately to the development.
A member of the Constitutional Amendments Committee, in an interview after plenary, said the Senate would look critically at the various issues which the President raised and hopefully come to a conclusion.
Some of my colleagues feel that one or two points raised by Mr. President had some merit. This is because those amendments did not emanate from the Senate Committee. They came from the House Committee. So some of those amendments to the Constitution, we are seeing them for the first time. For example, the immunity clause for legislators.
But a federal lawmaker who spoke on condition of anonymity told Channels Television that the National Assembly cannot overturn President Jonathan's veto because of the order from the Supreme Court. However, the spokesman of the House of Representatives disagrees.
The courts have their own powers as enshrined in the Constitution, and that the legislature cannot stop the judiciary from discharging its function, and vice versa. So for us, there are clear principles of separation of powers.
The House of Representatives has not officially stated if it is also making moves to overturn President Jonathan's veto, but the leadership of the House of Reps says it is still studying the order of the Supreme Court. Linda Akibi, Channels Television News.